Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. So in today's digital world, the way we connect with culture has totally changed. Everything is just click away and we're constantly surrounded by all kinds of content that can influence what we like, what we watch, and even how we see ourselves.
But interestingly, some types of content don't just entertain us. They actually make us curious and more interested in our own local culture. They can make us feel more connected to our roots, even in a fast paced modern world.
In time where global trends are everywhere, staying connected to local culture can be a bit challenging, but also really important. And that's exactly what we are going to talk about today.
So lately, I've been watching this VTuber group on YouTube.
What is that? Is that something like content creator or what?
Yeah, a VTuber is an online content creator who uses a digital avatar, usually in 2D or 3D form, to represent themselves instead of showing their real face. So basically, they are just showing character on the screen while streaming and entertaining people instead of their real appearance.
Oh, so interesting. And what the connection VTuber that you watch with our culture?
So this one VTuber group called Pandava, use double V. They inspired by Pandava on Wayang. The first thing that I want to talk about is their design because that's one of their connection with our local culture. So they inspired by Wayang, right? And there's a unique detail on their design, such as sumping, kalung susun, and batik. So each of them have batik in their design. Another detail about their design is three of them wearing kalung susun. In the original story, Arjuna, Yudhishthira, and Bhima birthed by Kunti, while the twins birthed by Madri. So that's why both of the twins didn't wear kalung susun. And in their VTuber design, they reference to that. So three of them wearing kalung susun, while two others don't.
So interesting. So they are bring our culture Indonesian like batik and etc. to introduce to the world and to their friends uh in this digital era.
Yeah, that's true. They using Japanese culture, VTuber, as an approach to our generation because lately we're lacking of literacy, right? And they point out our local culture from their design, which is people can see. We can just see their design and we can just think, oh, that's our culture, like that. Usually, other VTubers have a lore on their character backstory, and it goes the same as Pandava, but they gave us, the viewers, a safe space to think and to analyze their lore. So they drop the lore in codes like Morse code, semaphore, and others. And yeah, we have to solve it ourselves. And that's why that's interesting for us.
Alright, from your explanation, it sounds really interesting. And wait, can I ask the members, like the members of the group, and where can I follow them? And where platform that I can find them.
Sure. For more information, you can go to their official YouTube channel. And for the member itself, it contains Sadewa Sagara, Nakula Nalendra, Arjuna Arkana, Bima Bayusena, and Yudhistira Yogendra. Besides all of this I have talked about, they have their own talent like Sadewa with his rap, Nakula, Arjuna, and Bima with their voice, and Yudhistira with his mixing. Besides streaming, they also have a few covers on their YouTube channel that we can watch. They also active at other platforms such as X, TikTok, and Instagram.
Alright, about me, I'm watching cultural content too, but not really pure like you, like VTuber or something. I prefer watching food traveler content, and one of my favorite is Ria SW, which is Ria SW.
So, how does she introduce culture through culinary? Did she use like mukbang or like review or streaming or food vlogging like that?
Mm-mm. She is a food lover and content creator. She she explore different places and introduce local culture through food. When she visits a place, she usually explain the history behind the food or even the story of the city. So it's not about just eating, but we also learning from her explanation and her content. What's make her content different even more is that she has a little friend in her video.
Oh, so she's not alone then.
It's actually a doll.
Huh? It's a doll? Or like ah that's interesting. Can you explain more about that?
We usually call it Curut. Curut is a doll, but she makes it feels like alive. So Curut can talk to us, and Curut is super cute and funny. It often appears in her videos and act like her travel buddy. And sometimes Curut react the food or even jokes and just like her pet, and that's make her video more interactive because we are watching her interact with her doll. That's really cute, I think.
I see. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna follow her later, okay?
Yeah, it really is. That's what makes her content different from other food creators. Just like it feels more personal. We don't just watch her, but it feels like we are part of her journey too. And sometimes the description of her video is um like story behind the video, or just like behind the scene from the video, or just she just like telling us or give us some advice through her description. You should check her too. Her video are fun and also informative at the same time. I think that's all from me. And what time is it now?
Oh, I think the time is up for us today. As we've seen, digital content has the power not only to entertain but also to reconnect us with our local culture in a way that feels fresh and relevant.
In the middle of our global trends, it's important for us to stay connected to our roots and appreciate the cultural identity we have.
Hopefully,
We
This talk gives you a new perspective and maybe even inspires you to explore more about your own culture through the content you enjoy. Thanks for listening and see you in the next episode.